Greetings everybody, welcome to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays Curse of the Dead Gods. I feel like we have been in a similar place to this before, at least that one had some extra damage. And oh, would you look at that! A strong dragon sleeve gun, and immediately it comes equipped with a claw. Ooh, I think I am in love. Yes, I do think I am in love with that gun right now, it's so good! Alright, where do we go? Where do we take it from here? It can't be one of these challenges in here. None of the cursed archer challenges, because that would imply that we would have to drop the gun. We take this one. Oh yeah, look at that. We actually have some decent paths in here. Let's go. Oh man, you give me a critting offhand, I'll be a happy man. Almost every time. Almost every day of the week. It's so good, so strong, so nice, so fun. I love it. Even if it's just a poison weapon, which is probably the weakest of the bunch when it comes to all that. My stamina management was not quite where it needed to be, but that's fine. That is fine. We still win. That ball's not going to hit me. That is going to be the last damage we will take for the entire run. That is a DeGrand promise right then and there that I do not intend to keep. Now for these chokers. Just line them up over here. Boom. Boom. Oh, there will be a lot more booms where those two came from. Don't attack them with your goddamn torch, though. That is a practice in futility. Especially here in the darkness challenge. We have no fire on our torch, even though it looks like there's some kind of dark flare going on. It doesn't hurt enemies. It can put out light though. Not that we really care about that being a thing we can't do. Ah well. Maybe it will end up being useful in some way, shape or form later down the line. If we end up getting something like, I don't know, a cursed claw from a weapon, sure, even though that would heavily surprise me. Or some darkness damage relics, which I wouldn't really want them, but history has shown us that they can show up at awkward opportunities. Oh my god. Like that. No. The game has given me so many curse cleanses, it's actually silly. There's really no good relic in here. Wow. Okay, this is actually fine. Took all of our 10 relics to finally find something we can use. But you know, Glyph of Water for this is actually pretty decent. Glyph of Water, immediate damage increased, and maybe, just maybe, it's actually going to give us some better recycles later down the pipeline. At least I would like that. There was a lot of corruption reduction going on as well, but I was not really feeling that, not today. You know why my stamina management was so off? That one time I got hit early on, I forgot that we have the darkness dash going on. We don't get no stamina for perfect dodges. We should get that internalized. Which I think has happened now. It better has, because if it hasn't, we are going to... There it was again. There it was again. Happens so easy, happens so fast, and it annoys me a great deal. That is just so much of your stamina management that you're just suddenly missing out on, you know? It doesn't seem like much, but especially with my playstyle, I feel like I rely on that stamina you get from dodges, from perfect dodges that is, quite a bit. You know what I also miss? When you get the perfect dodge, you also get a visual and a sound cue. Like there's a small, for lack of a better way to describe it, a small white cloud over your character. And there's some kind of weird windy noise, for lack of a better way to describe it, that plays. And you know, okay, I got the perfect dodge. And what that tells me more than anything is, okay, my greed combo is being reset, all is good. And that noise, I can't even activate this blasted bomb with my goddamn torch, come on! Oh, that's actually insane. Well, that noise tells me, okay, greed combo settled for a moment, you have a second or two to breathe without having to rush in order to save the combo, you know? That is very, very important to me, and while the game still registers a perfect dodge as such when you have this curse that gives you those dark dashes, it doesn't play that sound, it doesn't give you the visual cue. The only way you can tell that you really got it is if you look at the timer for your greed combo. It will actually reset, even though you get nothing for it. Yeah, we're gonna buy this. I actually didn't ever notice that until I was told about that on the Discord a couple months ago. And I feel like the problem started there, the fact that I have to be told about that. It's a weird, weird, weird curse. Easily one of the worst. Ah, well. Boom. There's a poison claw. I like to see it. I like to pick it up. It's a small improvement, but it is improvement nevertheless. And yeah, again, we can't go through that. We have no fire in our gear. Not even our usual trademark torch is present and active and able to act. What a sad world it is we are living in. What a very, very sad place. So if we end up getting some poison relics at some point, we'll feel pretty happy, because now we have actually two weapons that can benefit from them. That is a very, very nice thing to have every time it occurs. I kinda doubt we will see too many good poison relics though, just because we already have blown out all of our rerolls on that first weapon shop, and we didn't even get a poison damage relic for that. But the one we did get is still pretty okay. More than that, actually. I think I got the extension of my greed combo there, and there again. See, and usually there would be that sound cue, that visual cue, and I miss those. Yes, I miss those. Don't run. There. There, you're dead. Wasn't so bad. Getting extra damage in curve gold. Nah, we will not take that much damage, so we won't be needing that. And extra damage in the dark. Okay. I was talking about it. Okay, fine. Let's just take it. Could have bought it with my gold, and maybe I should have. I probably should have, but here we are. We get so rarely over so many curses, so I won't be. Depending on what is in this room, maybe we're gonna have a third curse by the time we see the boss. What is this? I think this is... oh, a challenge room. I would like to earn some money, thank you kindly. If I would have been a smart man, I would have turned the lights off with my torch or my dash in here first. You may wonder, why didn't I do that? And the answer to that may surprise you. I didn't do that because I was not thinking of it at the time. I was just not having it on my mind. There's gonna be 2 stat increases in a moment. Oh, that was the third section. And the second section, still 2 weapon upgrades. That's good. It's always nice to just check the map and see what will come your way. Alright, boss fight time. This one should be simple. This should be very simple. There you go. And one more. For the road, you know? Now we're gonna go crit. Oh yeah, we haven't seen a crit relic at all either. Maybe that will come at us later down the pipeline. I would certainly like it. I just love how huge the green bars get. Always feels like I'm just overcapping somewhat fiercely, but it still looks lovely. Let's get rid of the deadly obsession in here. And this offhand weapon is just going to be a lot of healing. I gotta say, the weapon itself is actually pretty huge. It's actually a pretty good one. It is actually a very good one. Same level as ours, but the affixes on it are pretty good too. What is this relic over here? Fire damage. Get that out of here. I'm actually kind of tempted. I am actually tempted. I think I'm actually gonna do this trade. I'm actually going to. Let's take it. First of all, it is so rare that we can actually make an exchange like that on the fly. Second of all, I haven't had a good run with that whip in a long time. We didn't need the healing. Not that much. Yeah, we only have like, I don't know, around 10 health missing. Oh, I already like to see it. Boom. And the passives it has are actually a just better fit for the run that is yet to come. And done with those jokers. Come here. You're fine here. Ooh, I was not always sure I had that one. I was very sure about that one though. Oh, that feels good. And you know what? Some free dexterity. Yes, sir. Why won't we? You know what? I'm actually very happy that we didn't find any poison relics at this point. I'm actually very happy because now we're able to make this play. And it's, I mean, it is such a satisfying whip to use. The damage potential it has is insane if you manage your stamina properly. Which we are more or less doing, is what I would like to say. Boom. There's a higher greed kill time limit. Of course I'm gonna take that too. And boom, baby. We're already critting for almost 200 damage where we were only critting for like what? 95 before? Pretty exciting. And that's extra damage driving a claw while we have a claw, you know? Stuff like that immediately makes me very happy. And that is why I was excited about our first relic that we bought. These secondary weapons getting better and then giving us huge stat boni. I love it. Yes, I do. I hope there will be more along those lines. Now for these jokers up in here. There was a time where I thought that those level up relics were kinda weak and in need of some kind of buff. Not anymore. I think now they're in a pretty cool place. There's the crit damage. Gonna take it. We can actually use it. We could have used it before too, but... And now you're giving it to me. Oh, game. 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 Please. Oh, man. This is how you know the game is trolling you. I just dropped the poison weapon and now you're throwing that relic at me. Game. I swear to God. Game. Game, please. Don't be like that. It's a nice day. It's sunny outside. Everything is beautiful. And now you come along and do me like this. Why would you do me like this? Come on. Game. Don't be like that. Ah. Alright, fine. Fine. There's the crackle. Woo! Up there. Almost got hit by the fireball. Almost. Gotcha, baby. I would have hated if he by accident would have triggered one of those Podakeks and killed us all that way. Very happy that didn't happen. Oh, that was bad. I was just laughing so hard because I just realized we could have cracked open all the walls we would have wanted to crack open because we had the hammer. You know why I didn't do that? I actually did register that I have that hammer in those moments But I was like, nah, I can't use it. If I do, I will explode the powder keg. I could have easily hit those walls without hitting the powder keg. It wouldn't have been, no, it would have been no problem at all. Evidently, I am not quite on top performance today. Not that it really matters, we're doing fine here. I feel like at this point I've played this game too much. I feel like I've played this game too much. Just a little too much. Come here. There you go. One more. Done. That is a gleaming sapphire. Well, we have 20,000 monies. Yeah, I think I will take that. And what about this one? That's 2 free points of dexterity. Lovely. Wonderful. Marvelous. That was a very good room, just for all that. Just for all of this. And another huge stat room. Blessed. I think we have only seen dexterity and perception again today. Yeah, we only have 4 points of endurance. I love it when it works out like that. I think we were very lucky in that we got in the last episode we recorded too. I think so. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, you know what? I actually forgot that I have the offhand combo too. I haven't used that in a while because it can't crit for us right now, but we have that ability also. There. Some damage in the dark. We may as well, for what it's worth. And the money disappeared. Damn. I actually really want that money. Let's go in here, because we don't care for the scraps. As you can see, I'm very whimsical about what scraps of money on the ground I want, and which ones I don't want. You might wonder, is there a deeper system in there? No, there really isn't. It's just pure randomness. Pure unpredictability of my own character. Oh, more points of dexterity? Hell yeah. Gotta say, those recycled so far, working out like a charm. Here's me hoping that that trend will continue. Now for another weapon upgrade, looking forward to it. Lovely. That bigger greed combo is also doing so much for us here. Ooh, you almost had me. Almost. But not quite. And there's a pistol on the ground. I like it. I like it because that will have a pretty high level as well. Oh, there's still more. There's still more. No, there's no more. Let's actually see what this is first. It's a mask. We don't care for the mask, but thanks for the endurance and a huge chunk of extra gold. Could have been something useful instead, but hey, gold is gold. There we go. Desperation's flail. 15% increased damage per stamina point missing. And we have 5 points of stamina, so that is a potential 75% extra damage on the last hit. That is huge. That is absolutely insane. Sincere offerings. Blood offerings cause blood, not corruption. I think with as much money as we have right now, that curse is not going to hurt us in any way, shape or form. And I like that. Ooh, okay. There you are, my big boy. And slap. We're doing pretty fine for ourselves. Very, very good. Almost done. And done. The range on the whip is pretty satisfying, as you can tell. They didn't have a lot of opportunity to attack us. Let's get rid of... I'd say of the Shadow Flame, probably. And there's another pistol. It's a moneymaker pistol. We wanted to have a good run with that one so hard, but it's actually not an improvement to our Desperation's Flail. And we're already swimming in gold, so we have to take the Perception. Oh man. Could have been very, very nice though. And healing for gold offering. I do not think so. I do not think so, but thank you kindly regardless. 4 points of perception though for one reroll. That's very, very good. That is right up my alley. Let's go for these gold rooms and then we work our way up over here to the weapon upgrades. That looks pretty good to me. Here's me hoping for some more good relic drops along the way. Or just basically anything that makes me feel good about myself. Whatever you got for me, game, I am willing to take. I am willing to at least take a look at before I take it. That much I can promise you. Now, over here should be more jokers. There they are. Nope. Not quite able to one-shot these jokers. But almost. Almost. One more good relic and another poison damage. Okay, game. I understand. I understand the message you're trying to relate to me. You're saying that taking this desperation flail was bad and wrong and I should have known better. Ah, game. Don't be like that. That's just callous. Here's how you know that the game doesn't like you. This is how you know that gaming is not doing what you want it to for you. All of the RNG in the world, it could just work out, you know? But it never does. It never quite does, no, does it? Ah, well. Ah! Screw that. Screw all that. Oh man, we came close to the explosion radius. I'm pretty sure that happened like 2 episodes ago as well. Damn it all to hell. Oh, you're still alive, but not for long. What's this? A Seeker's Maze. We had plenty of those not too long ago, so that's a no for today. And this is a Storm Lash, giving us huge healing. Fine. Would have preferred another huge stat increase instead. I was about to say, maybe some rerolls would all have been nice, but truthfully, we don't really need them. Oh. We don't really need them anymore because I don't think there were any relic rooms along the way waiting for us anymore. I think we have left all of them behind. The corruption cleansing is pretty good. The corruption cleansing I like. Boom. Almost. Okay, thank you for getting that thing out of my way. And finally, the hammer's time to shine and cranking up that wall for us. And it was not worth the effort. 795. But we already have way over 13,000. That is at this point just money that doesn't matter one bit to us. Money that does never find use. If this were the real world and had so much money over the counter... No, wait, over the counter is not how you say that. So much money left over, something along those lines. I've had this much money at my disposal that I will just never use because of how cheap the rest of the market is. I would probably just start to invest into something, but this game doesn't really give you a lot of interesting options when it comes to investing into your future. At least not when it comes to investing money into your future. Ooh, that almost hit me. Ooh, that almost did hit me. Didn't it? I'm thinking there was a game where every leftover resource in terms of money and the like would then be converted into something. I am trying to remember what that was, but I can't remember. And of course there's games like The Binding of Isaac where you can, during a run, just donate the money you have in order for some future unlocks. But there was one game, everything in terms of coins or currency you had up until that point, you could then just it will automatically convert it into something else. What game was that? I swear. I can't remember. I just can't quite remember. This time I did remember to switch off all the lights in here though. And it was good, because again, a lot of money that we will never use, but this is what I was looking for, these drops. I didn't want to leave this room without getting some honest to god good drops. And it was just more money. Could have been extra stats. Could have been some cleansing. It was just money. It can only be a video game where you ever reach the point in life where you just, oh, hey, look at that, it's just free money. Who would want that? Who would want that at this point? Even the people who have money in real life are always happy when they just get more money. Not us gamers in gaming. We reach a point where there is just too much money. Probably it's because there is some kind of opportunity cost associated with money gains always and ever more. You see money, you get the money, and you always at the back of your mind are thinking, okay, you know, money, it's nice, but it could have been something else. Could have been a stat increase. Who needs thousands of gold coins when I could enter being more perceptive? Who needs an honest-to-God fortune of riches when I could have more endurance? You know the ladies love that. Who needs an entire stack of cursed Mayan Aztec gold when you could have the dexterity to improve your handicrafts? You know, that would actually be an interesting twist on the economy. Imagine living in a world where you could spend money to get new skills. Not just in the sense of, I don't know, getting schooled, getting a coach, getting a teacher or something like that. Just, no, outright you pay the money, you get the skill. Immediately, right there on the table. Basically also like in the video game, but you know what I mean. If someone were able to construct a service like that, in whatever way, shape or form, that would be a revolution. Oh yeah, you know what, the Matrix also had that, but then again, the Matrix, whatever you want to say it. In a way, it's also just a game, isn't it? Amazing graphics. I'm burning. I'm no longer burning. All's good. It would depend on how expensive those skills would be, right? I would imagine that if they were to develop technology that would allow that, it would probably be super, super pricey. It would probably be exceedingly pricey to use it. It's a better claw. Let's take it. Sure. And one more weapon upgrade for the road. Like, say... Okay, you know, I have a son, or a daughter, or whatever in between. And that daughter's about to reach 18 years of age. And I'm like a father who's like, okay, you know what? It's about time that that kid learns to drive, because I'm getting old and I can't wipe my own butt anymore. So if I need to be driven somewhere, it would be nice if I could just let my kids do that. So it's time for my children to get their driver's license, right? And then I could just be like, okay, I am an old fart who can't do anything anymore, but because I was working hard in life, because I'm such an amazing YouTuber, hashtag streamer and whatever else, I'm rich now, so I can just afford to give my useless kids the driver's license by having the information immediately implanted into their brain. I just died. I died because I took all of the fireballs at once. Oh man, this hasn't happened in a long, long time. It happened because I was so absorbed in my own story there. Oh, that is why you usually focus on what you're doing. Oh man, he absolutely shotgunned me there. You know what? I'm not even mad. That was actually hilarious the way that happened. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. More on that story maybe at another time. Or not. We will see. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy your time, enjoy your days, and have the greatest of days. Stay safe.